It takes lots of people to make a game in all different roles, from designers to programmers to testers. Today, we're going on a learning excursion to find out what it means to be a game artist. It's time for a Learn-scursion. Today, I'm at Game Studio SMG in Sydney to meet their lead artist, Ilya. Hey, Ilya.
Oh, hi, Red.
So, what is a games artist?
A games artist is someone who does art for the game. You get to draw the characters, draw the backgrounds, environments, buttons, pick the colors, and make things in 3D as well.
So how did you become a games artist?
I've been drawing since I was born. I think everyone starts being really good at art, but most people give up at some point, so I didn't give up. And I was really making my own games and making art for them, and then later I met people who are better at programming and other parts of making a game than I am, so now we're doing these things together.
So what does a normal work day look like for you?
A typical day would start with talking to the rest of the team, just see where we are at. And then I would look at what other artists have done, see if something needs to be changed or improved, listen to other people's ideas, then maybe I would do some sketches for things that we're going to do next, then I would actually draw some stuff like that. If you don't know much about games or computers, but really like to draw, just do it regardless. Eventually you'll pick up the more technical skills, and these things become easier and easier. Now you can draw on your phone, on your tablet using your finger. So yeah, you'll just learn.
Do you have to imagine everything that you design in full 3D for a game that's going to be 3D so that you can build it in the game from all angles?
You don't have to imagine everything fully in 3D, but it helps, especially if, say, I'm doing sketches and someone else is supposed to make it in 3D. Then usually I would draw a character from different angles, so the 3D artist knows exactly what needs to be done.
So basically, everything you see in a game, an artist has had to imagine and work with other artists to create. But how do they all work together? I had better catch up with a couple to find out. Hi, Talon.
Hi, Rad.
So you're a 3D artist. What does that mean?
That means I make art in 3D, which is three-dimensional.
And what's the coolest or weirdest thing that you've ever made for a game?
Wow, that would be what I'm working on right now. I am making hats for robots.
So I see you've got 2D drawings. How do you turn those flat pictures into something 3D?
So I'll start with the cube, and then you can start from here and you can make it more detailed and use the tools in the program to then slowly transform it into something like this.
Wow. Well, thanks so much for showing me your mad skills.
You're welcome.
Hi, Stephen.
Oh, hey.
How did you become a games artist?
Kind of went through college, not really knowing what I was doing, but I fell into it after I did some architecture.
So you work mostly in 3D art. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It can range from anything from organic, from trees, life, nature, all the way to very solid buildings like cars, buildings, any kind of objects as well.
So walk me through what goes into turning something that exists in real life, like a car, and making that look realistic in 3D.
It's a matter of just making sure that you have enough reference and you pay enough attention to detail to make sure that it looks how it does in 3D to it does in real life.
Well, thanks so much for chatting to me.
No worries. See ya.
The best thing about being a game artist is coming up with the fun stuff and getting to draw a lot. The worst thing about being a games artist is you can't wait for inspiration, you just have to.
Is that hard if you can't come up with an idea and you have to have one?
It used to be hard, but it's something that you learn. It's sort of part of being professional. The advice I would give to little spawnlings who are interested into becoming a games artist themselves is just try it. If you can't find others to make games with you, just just try on your own. Or if you don't know how to make games, just draw sketches, do it in your head, and eventually you'll pick up all the skills that you need, and others will see what you're good at.
So do you think I could have what it takes to become a games artist?
I don't know. We'd have to do a test. Could you draw me a zombie chair?
A zombie chair. I can do that. A zombie chair. Zombie chair. finished my zombie chair.
Oh, wow. This is really nice. Just one little critique that I have is that this could also be an alien chair or just a monster chair. So maybe just, you know, adding some nasty, gruesome details on the skin would fix that. But yeah, otherwise it's perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes.
Wow.
Whoa, that was so interesting. It's easy to forget that everything that you see in a game needs to be designed by someone, and the amount of detail and planning that goes into it is incredible. I had so much fun designing my own character and learning that it really is about all the little bits that turn it from being just a random monster chair to really being a zombie chair. So I'm feeling quite inspired. I think I'll draw some more characters. Maybe some desert shoes this time, made out of cactuses. Oh, but that would be prickly.